Hello friends, in today's tutorial we are making a tiered skirt for a 1 to 2 year old baby girl. This tutorial is very detailed. I'll be working with a cotton fabric for this skirt. So grab your fabric and let's get right into the details. So I have here my fabric. I have cut out 2 pieces which I'll be using for my skirt. So I'm placing them on one another. The width of the fabric is 19 inches and I have a length of 10.5 inches. After measuring, you are going to fold this fabric into 2. Make sure that they are properly aligned. So I have here the fabric pieces. I have 4 pieces towards this side, and this side is actually on fold. From where I have the fabric pieces, I'm going to mark out 2 inches at the top, and then I'll connect a straight line to the sides of the fabric. The next thing to do is to mark half an inch from the side and then slant a curve towards the hem of the skirt. Then you cut out your hem and also cut out the sides of this fabric. After cutting, unfold the fabric pieces and you'll be having 2 pieces for this skirt. So I have here 2 pieces and this is what they look like. So I'm going to place the fabric pieces right sides facing right sides. So I'll place them on top of one another, and then you're going to head to your sewing machine and stitch down this side on half an inch from the top to the bottom. So I've joined the 2 pieces on the side at the center this way. This is the joint piece here. The next thing we are going to do is to create the lines where we will be stitching our ruffle. So I'm going to go down by 3.5 inches, mark from the top, and then mark the second line also 3.5 inches. Then on the sides of this fabric, you are going to mark the same 3.5 on the sides. You connect both points from the center to the sides with a straight line. So rule the straight lines, 2 lines on the sides of the fabric this way, and then we are going to be repeating the same process for the other side of the fabric. So you mark out 3.5 inches from the top downwards, mark, and then mark the second line and connect a straight line from this point to touch the other lines we have on the other side of the skirt. So we are done with the lines. We are going to set this aside so we can create the ruffles we'll be stitching on this skirt. So I have here 3 pieces of fabric on fold. This is for the first tier. It's folded at this side, and then I have 2 pieces towards this side. For the second tier, it's also folded at this point, and then the sides have 2 pieces. Same for the third tier as well. The length of this strip of fabric is 5 inches for all 3 pieces of fabric, and I have a total width of 30 inches. Remember, this is on fold, so the entire width is going to be 60 inches in all. So I have same measurement for all 3 pieces of fabric. I'm going to unfold these fabric pieces so I can have one long strip for each of the ruffle. After unfolding, the next thing to do is to draw gathers at the top of this strip of fabric. Repeat the gathers on the second tier, then you do same for the third tier as well. So you are creating the gathers on the top of the fabric pieces. I'm going to place this ruffle on the underskirt, and remember to leave 1 inch away from the sides of the fabric before you start drawing your gathers. So I'm going to place this ruffle on the underskirt on top this way, and then I'm going to stitch it down, but I'm not going to be stitching from the end, so I'll leave 1 inch away from the sides of my underskirt. So place it on top, then you head to your sewing machine and stitch this down on 1/2 inch. Remember to leave 1 inch on the sides before you start stitching. So I've stitched down the first tier, and this is what it looks like. The next thing we are going to do is to stitch down the second and then the third ruffles for this skirt. So I have the second here. For the second, I'm going to turn it this way, and then I'll stitch it down on the first line we drew on the underskirt. And when I'm done stitching, I'll also stitch down the third tier on the underskirt from one end to the other. Remember to leave 1 inch away from the sides before you start stitching down. So I've stitched down the 3 ruffles on my skirt, and this is what the skirt looks like. The next thing you are going to do is to fold this skirt into 2. So I'm going to fold it, and then we are going to be stitching down the ruffles we have on this skirt, that is the tiers. So hold the first tier together on the side and stitch them down on 1/2 inch. Then you also hold the second tiers on the sides and stitch them down on 1/2 inch, and repeat the same for the third tier. Stitch the third tier ruffles down on 1/2 inch. So you are stitching down on the ruffles only. So I've stitched down the ruffles only, and this is the enclosed ruffle. So the next thing we'll do is to also join the underskirts together on 1/2 inch on the sides. So I'm stitching down only the underskirt on 1/2 inch. So I've stitched down the underskirt on 1/2 inch. I'll turn the skirt to the right side, and this is what the skirt is looking like. So you realize that if you stitch it this way, you are going to be having tiny openings on the sides, about 1 inch, where I'm passing my finger through. I'm having the opening on the second tier and then on the third tier as well. So we are going to close up this opening on the sewing machine, stitch it down and close it up for the first, second, and then you repeat same for the third. So when you are done stitching down, we are going to also complete the hem of the ruffle. So fold it in and then stitch down all around. Do same for the second tier, stitch down all around, and then you repeat for the third tier as well. Then you also stitch down the hem of the underskirt. So I've done that, and this is how gorgeous the skirt is looking. Very beautiful. We are now going to be working on the waistband of this skirt. So to do that, I'm going to place my skirt down, and then we'll measure the waistline of this skirt. So from one end to the other, I have a total length of 13.5 inches. So I'll take note of that, and then I'll bring in my waistband strip of fabric. So this is what I'll be using for the waistband. It's a fabric piece that I'm going to place on fold, and then the length of this strip is 3 inches, and it has a total width of 14 inches. Remember, the waistline of the skirt was 13.5 inches. So you are going to stitch down the excess 1/2 inch on the sides of the band, so the band can be able to fit onto the waist region of the skirt. So I've stitched down the waistband, and this is what the waistband looks like. To complete the waistband, I'm going to bring in my elastic tape. The elastic band has a width of 1 inch and a total length of 17 inches. So I'm going to overlap this elastic band on the sides, and then I will stitch it down on the sewing machine so the elastic can be enclosed. So stitch it down to join them together. So I've joined them together, and this is what the elastic band looks like. So we are going to be placing the elastic tape in between the fabric we have for our waistband. So use the waistband to cover it up, and then we will stitch this down on the sewing machine. So this waistband, after folding it in, I have 1.5 inches, and my elastic band is 1 inch. So we have an excess of half inch that will be stitching down at the bottom. So I'll be stitching down half inch at the bottom. I'm not going to stitch down the elastic band. So whilst I'm stitching down, I'll be stretching the elastic band. So I've completed the waistband. This is what it looks like. We are going to attach this to the waist region of the skirt. So place it on the waist line of the skirt, and then you join it on the sewing machine on half an inch all around to complete the skirt. So while stitching, pull the elastic band around the waist of the skirt. So we are done with our skirt. This is how simple it is, looking so beautiful, and then the layers are also looking very gorgeous. Thank you so much for making time to watch this tutorial. I hope you give this a try. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel for more beginner friendly kids wear sewing tutorials. Please give this video a try, and then let me hear from you in the comment section what you think about this tutorial. We'll see you in our next tutorial.